Hey, I know that my hair looks terrible today, but I just got back from walking my dogs out in the wind, and I wanted to share this with you while it was still fresh on my mind. I've been talking to you about Nitika, the spirit of wealth, and I used the process and I manifested $6,000. Now, I'm not going to tell you exactly how. You know why? Because you need to go buy this book, Magical Cashback book by Damon Brand. You know why you need to buy it? Because he went to all the trouble to put it together and to do all these ancient sacred words and to describe the ritual. So, I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but I will tell you the results that I had and give you some pointers that you can use after you get the book. So, the book tells you how to make your own magical cash book, which I did, and it tells you to do a ritual for 11 days. Well, I asked for $4,000, and I'm going to tell you how I got it. But you know what? On the 13th day, I got $6,000. And the book says sometimes you'll get more. So I'm a channel, and I've been channeled this fine gentleman. And I had a little talk with him about why was it so easy for me to do that. And I'm going to read, because when I channel, I do it in writing. I do it out loud sometimes too, but I like to do it in writing because I kind of go a little goofy and I might not remember what I said. So, here's what he said. You're going to find this interesting, I think. This is kind of a long channeling. So if you're in a hurry, bookmark this video. Who wouldn't want to stay and wait till you found out how to get $6,000 instead of $4,000? Anyway, he said this. Rebecca, you know this, and yet I will put it in language that all can adhere to easily, the meaning of. You've heard it said that for every action, there is an opposite and equal reaction. So common is this now, it's actually easy for you to gloss this over and not adhere to the true and deeper meaning. So you might be wondering, when are you going to talk about the money? Just hold on, hold your britches. This is talked about in the world of chemical reactions, and not so often or clearly at all in the world of alchemical reactions. Yes, I speak as Nitika, whose job it is to bring wealth to those who ask, holding the principles of universal laws. What are the universal laws? Get the book. And you know, I'm not getting any. The book is $7.99, for Pete's sake. Get the book. I'm not trying to get any money off $7.99. If I'm going to get money, I'm going to ask Nikitar to give me money, $6,000. All right. So let me continue with the channeling. Where was I? Okay. Just as I am a spirit working for the positive force of bringing more abundance, there are equal and opposite sides of this. There are actual spirits of poverty and poverty mindset, whose job it is to hold you entrapped in the energies that would defy the workings of my office. Can I get an amen? As you begin to ponder this, and as you look back in your own life, experience will begin to, you will begin to see the truth of this. You wonder why sometimes when you call upon the good and wise spirits for assistance, the help comes quickly. And sometimes you call on it. It seems like the help got hijacked along the way. It did. And remember, he's given me a personal message, but he knows I'm the biggest blabbermouth and I'm going to share it. Rebecca, you have spoken many times of the chaos energies and how they like to disrupt a peaceful energy field so that they can cause strife, envy, jealousy, desperation, hatred, so that their own chaos energy will be sustained. Nitika continues. These chaos energies do not outnumber us, yet it is so easy for them to appeal to the baser human instincts. It feels as though there are scores and scores of them against just a few powers of light. There is not this imbalance. There is only human tendency to look downward instead of upward. Can I get another amen? So I asked, well, can you give me an example of this? And here's what he said. An individual calls me up, performs a simple ritual, uses the sacred words in the right order, and charges me to do their bidding. I am happy to oblige and begin to bring more energies in a favorable manner for them, and whap! My efforts get blocked. You see, they do not realize they are trying to hold hands with me and with the blocking energies at the same time. Isn't this guy wise? I like him. I've loved every message he's given. He continues, a simple binding ritual would do well, yet vigilance must be maintained. Just as it is my office to bring abundance, so it is their office to survive on the dregs of human upset emotion. In the moment that you are feeling these resistances, you would be wise to stop and say, I bind you manifesting in my energy by the power of the holiest divine light, or use the Hebrew words, or the Hindu words, or the Aramaic words. Take your authority and say the words. What is important is the recognition of energies opposing what you are trying to create. How do you recognize when resistance is present? Desperation is one true indicator that you will not be able to manifest that which you desire. When you feel desperation taking you over, it does feel as if it is indeed taking you over, does it not? Stop and face it head on. You must also know that for every chaos energy pattern or spirit, there is the equal and opposite pattern, the antidote, you would say. Don't you love this guy? Everybody give him a kiss. Nitika, kisses. The antidote for desperation is trust. Trust allows you to look upward and inward. Desperation causes you to look downward and outside of yourself. To have the best results, you would clear a lot of the negative energies before you even ask. And you have a built-in gauge that is in your heart that lets you know if something you are asking for is in divine alignment with your blueprint or not. And you all know this is true. If you've only ever made $500 a week and you're calling up Nitika and asking for $5,000 a week, that's a big stretch. And your inner gauge is not going to believe it anyway. So he continues, but first, I have a question for him. And I did tell you this is long. It's a detailed message, but I guarantee you when you buy the book and you begin to do the ritual, you're going to be so cotton picking happy that you watched this video before you got started. So, here's what I said to him. Well, I did a ritual calling on you and asking for $4,000. I did no binding rituals, yet you gave me $6,000 just 2 days after the day of ritual had passed. Why was it so easy for you to give me even more than I asked for? And he says, well, there's several good reasons. Number one, you showed me love, gratitude, and appreciation before you even asked. I have how to do that in another video. Or leave me a comment below and I'll give you the link. This alone gives me renewed passion for my office. It's like working at a job for a while, becoming complacent in the same old, and then suddenly being called up, recognized, and applauded for giving good service. Not only did you give me tokens of loving appreciation, you also gave me extras to give out or keep as I pleased. He gave me a little extra too. Reason number two, you asked as a compadre, an equal, simply recognizing my office, and we've talked about this before in another video when he says, well, it's my office, that's what I do. And respecting that, I desired to fulfill your request. Reason number three, you did not ask for an outrageous sum. You had received that amount many times before in the past for services rendered. Reason number four, it was really your money that had been taken from you. It was. I merely helped it be returned to you. Reason number five, you had no desperate energy at all. You knew that if the sacred ritual failed, that you could get almost the amount through a loan. So, in short, you were not worried or desperate that the ritual would work. Also important, you did not try to justify why you were asking for that amount. You simply asked. You respected my office, and I respected yours. Now, as the office holder of priestess, that is my office, you not only share freely, but you tell them about the importance of binding the negative when they are asking for the positive. Well done, and more soon, Nitika. So, Nitika has been telling me that he will allow me to teach a class or classes, channeling him and giving you some help with discovering what your office is. So if you're interested in attending one of those, it will not be free. He will not let me do it free. And that's okay with me. I make lots of free videos. And he's all kind of aggravated right now that I'm even suggesting that. So sorry. You'll love him when you get the book, and I'm going to have the name written down below. But look right now, Magical Cashbook. By the way, Damon Brand, you may have noticed that your book sales are going up. Why is that? because you're doing a good job, a good service. The book is priced. If it's to help you get money and it costs a fortune, that would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? But it doesn't cost a fortune. I think it's $7.99 US dollars, $4.99 on Kindle. But you want to get the print version because it's got the picture of the sigil and everything that you're going to wish you had gotten the print version if you get the Kindle. If you can't wait, get the Kindle and the print version. So I'll be announcing whenever I'm given the green light by Nitika to teach a class with some of his channelings for you individually. And while you're here, subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you have a question, or if you just like leaving comments below. This is Rebecca Marina Messenger, and I wish you love. All good things. Next time, I'm going to fix my hair a little bit better, okay? I look like a wild woman, don't I? Love it.